All right, here we go. Coming down for the restart, and we are starting to feel raindrops already as they stand in the grandstands. And we'll wait for the green flag here at Montreal. One more time, we're going to go green, completing our 7th caution of the day. Ambrose closest to you on driver's right. And again, he does that slow approach and then hammers the throttle, heading towards one. So good for everybody. Kyle Busch tried the outside, didn't get anything from it, but boy, Marcus gets a great restart again.
Yeah, it's a very clean restart. I expected a lot more action in turns 1 and 2, but gets single file pretty quickly here.
Oh, he had to get that good restart because the guy he was worried about is that 11 car right there, Ranger. He got away from him, and he's clear sailing right now. But Carl Edwards, don't count him out. This guy's been fast all day long.
Okay, the trick now is how long is this track going to stay dry, and is it going to catch one of these guys off guard if we happen to get rain on one end of the track before the caution can come out?
Oh, Carl takes a defensive line down that long straightaway, going to force Ranger to take the outside. Carl saying, welcome to NASCAR, son.
He's just blocking him off right there. He's doing what he's got to do.
Ranger is all over Carl Edwards.
Well, we thought we would see this, that these guys, and you heard from his crew chief, they are playing the rain game, and you could see the debris and tree limbs and leaves literally being blown all over this racetrack. The wind has really picked up.
Okay, little gets a shot from Ranger.
Little chrome horn action. Meanwhile, the guy who's loving it is that guy in the 47. Marcus has pulled out to a sizable lead, probably about 7-8 car lengths.
And we're getting rain on the window of our booth here at the track here in Montreal, Canada, but the track is still dry enough that they're staying green.
You saw Kyle Busch looking in, take a look on Andrew Ranger. He had no opportunity there. Marcus continues to pull away as he has opened up. It is at least a 10 car length lead now, heading down into one. 2 seconds, in fact, on the clock.
If you take a look at the 60 car right behind it, the 18 car behind Ranger, Kyle Busch and Carl Edwards are points leaders. The guys that are racing for the championship. Edwards just can't see him to gain any ground on Kyle because he's just too close.
Ranger making a move on Carl Edwards.
Got the position. Yes, sir. And Kyle Busch is right behind of Edwards. There's Kyle. Side by side, first and second in the points. Kyle has yet to lead a lap. Edwards has led 2 today. We mentioned earlier how Kyle has been involved in numerous incidents and still has managed to keep coming back, and he's waving. He's letting him know, saying, okay, it's cool.
It's always important to peak at the right time. Kyle Busch is peaking at the right time.
Ooh, look at that.
Whoa.
That's trouble. Yeah, he was a little hot. Hang on, he almost gets off to the edge there.
You ran it this end. Track is still good. Just watch yourself down there.
See, we're starting to get the raindrops, and this is going to start playing a factor. This track's going to get a little damp. Carl retakes the position. Listen to the crowd. They see that 32 car there right alongside the 88. That's their guy. Oh, and he gives him a little nudge. They're still hoping for Jacques Villeneuve to be able to try and pull something out for the Quebec faithful.
Well, Marcus Ambrose has just been stellar all day, all week. Matter of fact, that car's just been perfect. Andy, look at that. Not even a dent on that car.
He has been the class of the field. But remember, he dominated the last 2 years we've been here and fell short both times. And last year was basically a mistake on his part where he got too fast in the pit lane and got the speeding ticket.
Yeah, you see Carl Edwards with his hand out the window. I think that's a signal to the flagger that they have rain on the racetrack. And that's what the caution's for.
Full course caution.
Yep, and there it is. Full course caution, our 8th of the day, with now 16 laps to go, and the rain is beginning to fall harder here at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve.
And they threw that caution just in time because it did start raining hard right here at our booth and at the start-finish line.
So now the question becomes, what does NASCAR do? Do they try and wait this out? Or do they order the teams? Uh-oh. Trouble just as the caution came out, as that is DJ Kennington.
Well, he's pounded something there.
Yeah, that's right at turn 13. Oh, look at the, he obviously got loose earlier. Take you back, see if he got any help on this deal. That's turn 13 right at pit in.
Oh, you see parts flying back there.
He got turned in the straightaway, so he had some help. That's the tail end of it. Kennington, second in the Canadian Tire Series points. He finished 4th in today's race that ran earlier. He was running in second until Andrew Ranger gave him the chrome horn at that point. Heading into turn 2, we showed you that a little bit earlier.
That's a pretty big lead when Marcus is already out there. The caution is out and the guys still haven't caught him. So what a great day he's having.
Yeah, he's even leading by 10 car lengths under yellow. Problems for Stephen Wallace.
The guy not having a good day right there, Stephen Wallace. Really been struggling all day long.
That's between turns 7 and 8, and you can't get any wider than that from that position. He's right underneath our camera. Now you get an idea where that happened. And he's 1 lap down right now in 28th. He would get the lucky dog, but I don't think right now that's what anybody's worried about. Because
the big question is, what's NASCAR going to do here? Are they going to run with rain tires and keep racing, or are they going to call it?
Let's listen in on the onboard, see what happens.
Work here on the nose, too, because I asked back the car. Yeah, 10-4. Whoa. If I get a look at everything next time by, Greg, like I said, you just take care of making
that
sure
thing just swapped on him. Oh, no, it didn't. He got help. We just didn't see it.
And now you know the rest of the story.
Yeah. Oh, that was Antonio Perez in the 86. So from the onboard, it's like, well, what happened? There was nobody else there. But then the exterior view. Oh, a couple laps earlier.
Oh, a little
nose
gouge in here.
That is Perez in the 86. And maybe a payback. All right, while we're under this caution, let's hear from pit road again. Jamie Little.
Well, Jason Ratcliffe, crew chief for Kyle Busch up here, looking at telemetry, looking at the weather. Jason, what do you think? Is NASCAR going to say bolt on some rain tires and let's go?
Wouldn't surprise me. I thought yesterday when it was raining that they would cancel qualifying. They didn't. And it turned out okay. I mean, the conditions stayed the same other than it got dark, and I think it hurt maybe the last couple of groups. But we're prepared. These guys on the Interstate Battery team are prepared to put the windshield wiper on, put the wet tires on, and go after it. Kyle's done a great job all day. It's his first time here, and actually, before the race started, the only laps he had were in wet conditions. So he's probably more prepared for that than he was dry.
All right, so the fans watching, ourselves as reporters, this is fun. The rain's going to come, and for once we can just keep racing. We don't have a long rain delay. What's it like as a crew chief? You crossing your fingers and hoping this thing ends now?
I think we're as prepared as anybody for the rain conditions, and you know, I know Kyle will do a good job, so it doesn't matter. We're either way, it'll be good. You know, I'd like for it to run a few more laps because I think we could get up there and maybe battle for at least the top, maybe the second or third spot. I don't think we got anything for that 47. He's pretty sporty, but it doesn't matter. We can do either way.
Battling is the key word of Kyle Busch today. Started 12th, damage everywhere, Marty, and he sits 4th.
All right, thanks, Jamie. And you're right, 4th and waiting to see what happens here. That's the view under, you know, a reduced speed, and as you can tell, becomes a bit of a challenge to see out of these windshields, especially if you don't have a wiper. And even some of the wipers we saw yesterday didn't work all that well. So let's check in at the Craftsman Tech Garage with Tim Brewer to find out what you can do to help with this problem.
The biggest challenge in the rain road racing is seeing through the windshield. We've got good windshield wipers that actually clear the outside. But the other problem we have is on the inside. We actually use electric motors and hoses to blow air on the windshield to get the things where we can actually see through them because they fog up. But the best trick I've ever seen is a simple bar of ivory soap. Coming in and just putting a line here and about every 5 inches across the windshield, putting a line, some kind of chemical in this ivory soap keeps the windshields from fogging up.
Tim Brewer's got the answer for everything as we're under our 8th caution now as the rain is coming down, and you can see just how hard it is.